Hello, I'm Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I'm doing all of my free rolls plus some Magic Stone rolls in the Demon Slayer collab. So, surprisingly enough, Fantastic has actually acquired a good chunk of the mid-rarity cards. And I say mid-rarity because this event has only 3 exchangeable cards, which are all at the top rarity. And you have to roll basically stuff in the middle or like background music, etc. to get, you know, possibly the more desirable stuff. But with that being said, I got pretty lucky in this account. So ideally, I get new stuff. Ideally, 2 of this Muchuros because I have New Year's Watatsumi. I like the color blue. I can make boxes and do damage. I only want new stuff, and I have 3 of her. But thankfully, everything got weapon assist, so even though this is not the greatest weapon assist for me, at least it's something. I'm just trying to cope here, clearly. Try again. So, new stuff will be ideal. Unfortunately, everything's a diamond if I'm not mistaken. And if its glow animation is quick, it's usually not such a good sign because that's the bottom rarity. But he is at least new. I don't have him yet, so you know, that is something. Yeah, it's new. I'm gonna just say that's that. Not particularly excited for them. Not particularly useful. Why are they all bottom rarity? At least they're new bottom rarity, I guess. At least it's new stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That's an awkward spinner. Why do they have actually... one thing I've noticed in this event is they have outrageously long active skill names. Like, look at the text. They've shrunk it down instead of making multiple lines. It's like, I'll slice your head off as many times as it takes until you're dead. I didn't look at the weapon assist. I should have done that. I was just too fixated on the extremely long active skill name. 2 killers, but it's a bunch of auto healing, so if you're having swipe teams, at least it has the auto healing. Could be better. It couldn't get too much worse. Alrighty, but thankfully we have one more 7-star plus, so here is where at least I will get one of the hopefully mid-rarity cards, because top rarity cards you technically can trade for, but you have to roll these mid-rarity cards. Oh, it was blue! I got so excited, but they are one of the new cards, and they have a special weapon assist. So, this weapon assist gives 2 beautiful skill boosts, 2 Team HP Awakenings, which is what we like, 4 OEs, and then it's 4 turns of haste. And in this current day and age, 4 turns of haste seems to be quite nice because we have lots of potentially awkward transformation cards like Aggregate. If I wanted to use Patty as one of my subs, she only gives 2 turns of haste, which means I need 4 turns of haste in some way possible. So, as a weapon assist, this is going to have great value because 4 turns of haste makes your life much easier when you're going through dungeons where you need to actually transform your cards multiple times. And then conversely, when they do transform, they are immense damage outputs with an L or VDPs. They can potentially be like Royal Oak, like you mentioned. They want 5 match water orbs. You know what? Technically it does, but it's a 3-turn cooldown, which is kind of awkward. If it was a 2-turn cooldown, you could system this much nicer. So, for myself, it's most likely just simply going to end up as a weapon assist, because as a weapon assist, this is one of the most helpful ones. And if I compare it to something like, say, Luke's lightsaber, which is what I usually use for 4 turns, this has way worse awakenings, like 1 skill boost versus 2, 0 team HPs versus 2, no OEs versus 4. You get my point. Because OEs are okay because they get converted over to different colors. So I'm extremely happy with that roll. Now, that being said, let us do some rolls with actual magic stones. I could bring 2 Royal Oaks, you're right, but then it's like 3... I guess it then when it comprises like a 3-turn system, so to speak, essentially. Glowing is good, that is not glowing. I never got you before? I remember back in the day, Sabito systems was a thing before, you know, all the Shiva dragons, etc. became readily available. And it's because on a 7-turn cooldown with 1 turn of haste, you are able to have their active skills come up every turn. Just the way math works out. So you would have columns, you now get to pierce. It's technically something, but, you know, we have way better systems. And it's a 4-turn cooldown, so it's way too long. Glowing is a great sign. New is a better sign. Muchiro would be great because they're blue. I don't know their name, unfortunately, but they are new. Orb skins are great to acquire because you couldn't monster exchange them. So 15 seconds movement time. Who doesn't have 5-10 combos nowadays? It seems like 5-10 combos has now become somewhat normalized. They create 4 turns of damage reduction on a 4-turn cooldown. So basically think of it this way. It's a looping shield with 3 turns of delay upon transformation. So it can work out, like looping shield with damage. With 5-10 combo awakenings, they're technically going to hit large amounts of damage on all their attributes. Wait, you can't even purchase this orb skin? Really? And then 2 skill boosts, 2 possibly common valuable killers. Yes, Lily Koiti. Like, it's a damage reduction solution with actual damage output or a weapon assist with killers. So, again, if you don't like any cards, they usually get converted into weapon assist, and it does useful stuff. The only thing you can purchase is background music. I like glowing. This is great. I like it when I get new stuff. I'm getting all the new stuff, ladies and gentlemen, and some of the better stuff. Because if I'm not mistaken, who was it? I forgot. Was it Rob earlier who didn't have this card? So, sorry, when they transform, they give 2 turns of haste, so that's always nice. They have, again, 5-10 combos. Who doesn't, it seems? With Yin protection. If it lines up, obviously it's great. So, this active skill is interesting. It's a 4-turn cooldown with 2 turns of damage reduction and damage cap increase for only 2 turns. And then you make orbs. So unfortunately, you can't use them as, like, just 2 of them doesn't make enough of a system for orb generation needs, which is unfortunately awkward in that sense. But she is new, and there are different forms. 6 skill boosts, potentially, with the Yin protection, which can be nice. It's 2 turns of absorption cancellation with potentially large stats, potentially. And big damage if you actually care about TPA. Weapon assist is probably what it's going to end up being in all honesty. Like, triple team HP is kind of like the benchmark for, like, great. Because we don't really have 4 team HP awakenings yet. It's really 3 where we go up to. So 3 team HPs with tape resist, with 4 OEs, with movement time. Never a bad thing. It also gives 2 turns of haste. So even inheriting it onto a card gives haste. So, you know, pretty useful overall. I'm getting great weapon assists. Bottom rarity is unfortunate. Probably not going to be so useful. You only have 4-10 combos, so we know that's not great when I'm not even getting that excited from 5. I guess Mixed Cloud Jammer, maybe, but it gives 2 haste, nothing special. Bottom rarity. But at least it's new, ladies and gentlemen. Everything will become weapon assist. Everything will become weapon assist. Even you. Not that excited, but even you will become weapon assist. 2 Dakis and Bartender Token make a good system. 1, that's good to know. I only have 1, so I'll need 2, unfortunately. But yeah, again, great weapon assists. Like, weapon assists tend to have the longest staying power compared to other cards. Leaders tend to get power crept the fastest, whereas subs a little slower. Weapon assists the slowest. So all those cards who might be kind of fun to play with, they may just end up being weapon assists. Oh, that was new and it wasn't what I was hoping for. But Tengen Uzi. I can't pronounce that. You get 2 turns of haste on transformation, 4 10 combos, 4 TPAs. Technically does hit hard if you match the TPAs. Has damage cap increase, makes 4 light, heart, and fire, and enhances at the same time. So it's orb generation on a 2-turn cooldown, which is what you want. 2 turns is great. So then if you look at their leader skill, you would need to use one of yours and you could use one of yours with one of a friend and asymmetrically paired because there's no auto follow-up attack, which is obviously less ideal. And the fact that it only makes 4 hearts means you're not guaranteed the follow-up attack. Technically, you're not guaranteed. But they have weapon assists, double team HP, and 3 seconds of movement time. You know, there are many times where I need movement time and bulk. So, you know, not a bad option overall. You think you pair of Mitsuri? And why is that? Oh no, oh no. Oh yeah, something new. I rolled the, wait. Mitsuri, is that the girl I rolled the red light? Oh, Boar Helmet guy. I remember when Boar Helmet was like the greatest thing ever. And thank you, Ramen, for the raid/host. How are you doing today? How are your rolls out of curiosity? And hello, hello. Getting ad? Alrighty, let me know when you're done getting an ad. Boar Helmet, you have come so far and become not as great. Like, a Mage weapon assist gives better awakenings now. And a Mage is purchasable through monster points. But it's now 3 turns. I believe it was 2 before. There was a time where I was using Boar Helmet for everything on every team, basically. Now it would be a Mage, unless I desperately need 3 turns of absorption. Christmas Meredith or Kanjoi as the helper, regardless, has both of these on the team with at least 2 Tengens. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, Woolwin, because I don't have enough of those cards on this account. But you know what? Still going to make Boar Helmet. Not as exciting of a 5 pull, I feel. And Ramen's mostly good, but crying, coping for all the stuff that they want. You know what? I got another Nezuko. Now I have 2. I could have a different weapon assist. Blind and tape resist? Alrighty. Other form is... So, forgot who was asking, but here's an example of a cleric. It does... Fully recovers bind, awoken bind, and unmatchable. So all that is a cleric. And then we look at all the zest it gives. It gives damage absorption and 2 turns of attack... Oh, sorry, 2 times attack buff. So it's solving multiple different issues. She has healing potential. She has damage output. She has more damage output if you take the stats. So she can potentially deal damage. And she has huge amount of bulk and healing potential if you take the 50% at like stat bonus super awakening. Yes, Angel Sword. Yeah, so you're asking. So this is a good example of it. Clears those, but gives extra zest on top of that. I have 2 Tengens, and I do? I didn't double check. How does this form? Is it full clear yet? No, it's only 7 turns, which I think is very risky nowadays. Like, I think that's so risky, because it's not fully clearing by comparison, Angel. New weapon assist. So yeah, I'll probably use them as a cleric, but I have 2 Tengens, you're right. Now I have 2, so I could now pair with, like, you know, what's his face? Christmas Meredith, which I just find a friend who has that. Like, the fact that it's not a full cleric makes me kind of sad, so it's like, I would rather have, like, an actual full cleric. Bamboo muzzle. Box. Yeah, I'll make it into the actual cleric. So now I have 2 of these guys, so Christmas Meredith pairing becomes a viable dream. I can't do the math to see what the leader skill multipliers are, but it's not bad. got another Tanjiro, so technically that's enough for a system. 2 turns, only needs a 2 cards for the system. They don't have auto follow attack in their leader skills, so that's obviously a little bit of a drawback, so asymmetrical pairing is nice. Can have 5-10 combos or 4 with double VDP. This active skill doesn't solve enough problems, I feel, which makes it a little underwhelming. Like, we take a look at what I pulled. I've done pretty well, I'd say, overall. Like, Kanjuri's over here. She will become that looping shield for the same colors we like. She's going to hit the damage on that Christmas Meredith team, potentially. David says they have 4 on their alt for the true system. Oh boy. No, 4 plus their alt for the true system. That is terrifying. Ramen, it's probably a bad idea for the full system. Okay. Let us keep going. I feel like I can pull 1 or 2 more 5 pulls. If I start getting too many duplicates, then I'll pull back, so to speak. But pretty good overall, I'd say. I also got Gayako, who will most likely become that beautiful weapon assist. Let's pull again. Definitely not touch for it. Yeah, 34 K attack is nuts. But then again, everything hits hard. Oh my goodness! That was a complete waste of stones. I think that's a complete waste of stones, this pull set. Ugh! What the fish? It was going good. Is that the one of 4-turn haste, Ramen? Because that 4-turn haste is spectacular. Have I got all the bottom rarity? I think I have. Gung-ho indeed. I'll do 1 more 5 pull and call it a quits on this account. But big yikes there. But Gayako has that 4-turn haste with 2 team HP and 2 skill boosts. Glow for me! That's a good sign. No. Well, it's new, so it can't be as sad. It's new at least. So here's a good example. Here's Awoken Skillbind and Unmatchable on a 4-turn cooldown with also 4 Ls. I like this card because that is a good solution for your clericing who wants you to actually have extra utility on top of it. The Orb Enhance is nice, but removing your assist being taken away is big. And all the movement time in the world from this weapon assist. You are new. I like new, but it's all new at the bottom rarity. It's still new. Well, technically for that Meredith team, remember that Christmas Meredith team we're talking about? This would technically work. Very good chance I have 5 of those orbs on the board after using many active skills. And it's 2 turns with, you know, damage. Don't know what their Super Awakening is, but it's an option. Or maybe just make the weapon if I want damage for that team, right? And why do you like the laser guy so much? It's only 5 million. Doesn't seem that spectacular. He has skill boosts, I guess. It's all enemies 5, but how many things can we button for 5 now? Is there enough we still can button? I usually just use like the weapon assist from Raytheon. System Angel Sword means being able to use an active skill every single turn.
Alert. Sensational subscriber detected. Wow.
And thanks, Eat Tree Rats, for the bad roll encouragement.
Bad rolls. No Hades.
But, you know, Hades is kind of like a demon, so therefore Demon Slayer kind of would make Hades happy, no? Alrighty, I think I am done for this side here, but I like this cleric option. So let us swap to my other account, and hopefully we roll spectacular there. Let's swap accounts. free rolls first, then magic stone rolls. Okay, free roll again. I've got more than enough of these. I think I rolled the same amount of Demon Slayer on both accounts last time, but all I rolled was bottom rarity on this account. Like, only bottom rarity. I didn't roll much in Demon Slayer, I don't think. Like, didn't roll too much. Got 2 boar helmets, but, like, it's all duplicates of the bottom rarity nonsense. Like, disgusting. Durga, get out of here. Like, it was truly disheartening. Like, literally nothing but duplicates. So, you know, my chance at diversity is so high on this account. Like, so many rolls would be new rolls for this account. You're new, but not important. We looked at you before, and I wasn't that impressed. Yeah, not that impressed. Mm-hmm. Oh, fish off. Go away. Diversity is nice. Please give me diversity. Okay, 7-star. I own virtually none of the 7-stars, except for 2 boar helmets. So, you know, extremely high chance. Fantastic already has Akaza. Like, he rolled most of them last time, somehow. Wait, it's me. Why am I referring to me in the third person? I rolled you, I believe. No, I didn't! Something new. I rolled it on the other account. Ramen, yes, that would be useful. So, permanent movement time, permanent 3 combos. Kinda cool. Coin. I'm not that excited about her. I feel like there are much more exciting cards. Let's take a little peek at your thing. So, yeah, she is kind of rated... Really? You like her that much? I guess it's 3 turns of absorption if you really wanted with skill boosts. Still, you're going to be a weapon assist. Alrighty. At least it was new. Oh, for Guten? Okay. But yeah, weapon assist is probably what it's going to become. Alrighty, so many things I don't own. Let's have glowing, glowing, and glowing. Slow glow would be nice. You'll just become weapon assist. All this bottom rarity. Well, I do have Christmas Meredith on this account, so maybe he could be cool. All these are new. Like I said, I've only gotten very few number of different cards. Muchiro in 2 copies, right? Oh, it's blue, but it's still good. George, you're gonna need them as both. So, if you watched before, I was mentioning how this weapon assist is pretty spectacular. Double skill boost, double team HP, 4 turns of haste. It's 6 effective skill boosts in 1 card. That's a truly spectacular amount of value. YC, yes, you only need 2 because you can pair with a friend. Yes, hello. I can't do it now. Can I have like 15 minutes? Oh, fish, I'm recording. Thank you so much. I can't do it now. Yeah, recording. Either way, you're the best. This vase is amazingly strong. Thank you, you're so kind. I got food. Ha! But I can't eat yet. I gotta record. Glowing, yes! This is great, ladies and gentlemen. The pot is amazing. I didn't have this card, and now I do. Great time. So, drawback is 30 turn cooldown, no skill boosts. Awkward to get going. But once you're going, you are going. Large damage output, especially if the yin protection actually lines up. 2 turn cooldown is what you want, with damage cap increase plus full rainbow board. So 2 of them solve all your problems, so to speak. Has big stats, big damage. 4 times 13 is a large number, ladies and gentlemen. That's 52 times attack. That's huge. I don't know what his stats are when he levels up. Oh yes, new! I love new things! We're halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. We're halfway there. The dream is almost here. The dream is almost here. So, why is this card so desirable? Well, not only is it a background music set, but if you can transform them, which is definitely going to be an awkward thing at 32 turns, you have a 3-turn cooldown. So you need 3 copies. So friend plus your 2. Hence why I said I'm halfway there. And imagine you do this every turn with one of them. Add 6 combos. Gave damage cap to potentially 21 billion for this one card. Removes orb blocks, creates exactly 9 of wood, water, and hearts. So with double VDP, you can just explode your damage output. Whoa, and it's actually $40 in Canada. Extra sad. But with 5-10 combos and the VDP, damage output is spectacularly high. You're immune to time debuffs due to fixed movement time. So, pretty spectacular in terms of damage output, as well as leader skill, because 50 times attack is outrageous. And I do have New Year's Wadatsumi because I did trade for him in the past. So, amazing 5 pull. Amazingly strong. I didn't even look at his other forms. Well, he's one other form. Nice weapon assist for when I get tired of him as a leader. When I'm tired of him as a leader. Lots of new cards to play with. But I need to eat dinner soon because I'm actually quite hungry, but I'm quite excited. Tomorrow, I'll hopefully stream more and play with these new toys. That duplicate is hopefully Muchiro, right? But new is new. So technically I can pair with my friend if I really wanted to for that Christmas Meredith dream. New is still new. Woen, I only have 1 Akaza and no Raffine Kitty, unfortunately. You are going to be a weapon assist. Yes, you are. Oh, 2 Akazas! Can I do Raffine Kitty as the friend, Woen? What is Raffine Kitty? I don't have a Raffine Kitty. So yes, okay, I did it. I can do the Raffine Kitty now. Just slot VDP Laytons on everyone. Yeah, it makes sense, because technically when you transform, you can't take double damage cap anyways. Their active skill breaks the cap, so it's either VDP or color absorption you'll take usually on these kind of cards. Let's do one more time. Thank you, Ramen, if you put the Raffine Kitty up at some point. That would make a big difference. Oh, Boar. Gosh darn. New is new. Nezuko! Hello, Cleric. You will become my Cleric. In this form. Because you solve many a problem. Cleric or new assist? I feel like it depends on what I'm going to need it for, I guess. Like, if I need these colors for a Cleric, she's a good option. Oh, pain. Pain. Okay. I'll do one more 5 pull, I feel, and then I'll just... It's okay, I'll do a monthly quest, and I'll get it done. Okay, let's do one more 5 pull, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is all garbage! There was no duplicate even. New stuff, I love new stuff. So this is the other orb skin. So I have both orb skins now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's my looping shield for that Christmas Meredith dream, basically. If I can deal with all the transforming cards, I can use them all. Looping shield is beautiful with actual damage output. So 3 attributes will at least cap most likely. And then if I get bored of her, it's a weapon assist with just lots of offensive might. That was an underwhelming finish. What are the chances of bottom rarity? Because I'm getting so many of them, I feels like. I should have looked at the odds first. Okay, one more 5 pull. I feel good, and then I feel like I need to eat some food. So, duplicate, big rare. Oh my gosh, please be new at least. Thank goodness something's new. Like, it's nice to get the new stuff. Yes! A Daki, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't have one. Options for the future. Oh, you painful. Why is it so much bottom rarity? Yeah, equipment's crazy. Triple team HP is the standard of, like, greatness. What is this bottom rarity odds? Why are they so high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's under 50%, but I'm getting it 80% of the time. There are good rates. What the fish? Like, 50% shouldn't be 80%. This happened like multiple times in a row. Last one, then I call it a quits. And then I really call it a quits. There's 7 stars! Oh, Sabito, geez, why are they do... Okay, I got my 7 stars back in the end. But why couldn't you have been, like, the more exciting 7 stars? Well, how many Tanjiros? It's 3 now, ladies and gentlemen. These Gyus, why aren't you great yet? You have at least weapon assist. You'll be made into 1 weapon assist each, I feel. But even then, not particularly excited. Not particularly excited either. Why? Guess it's another cleric if you like VDPing. Woen 2 and 5, all 5 pieces? Wait, 2 in base form? Plus what else? Well, I guess I get... Well, this is a nice weapon assist if you like killers, which are relevant. Earrings, not so much. Do you really need that much VDPing? Possible. Okay, well, there's all the 7 stars. It was just lots of duplicates, but that's fine. So, on that happy and high note, I think I'll stop here because I think I've got most of the stuff now at this point, I feel. Most of the stuff. Not all, but most. But you know what? 1 more. And then I call it a quits. I like new stuff. There's still a fair number of stuff I don't have. 7 star, 7 star. If it's Muchiro, yes, pot man! Well, I got another pot for 35 stones. Pot is pretty pot-tacular. So, I love duplicates. I have 10 of these guys. I guess I get 2 of you, girl. Alright, I think I call it a quits here. So, exciting times all around. So if we take a look, I rolled a bit more on this account. And I don't know if I came out that good. I got Mutro, so I obviously did great. But a fair number of high rarity stuff and a bunch of Akazas now. So I technically can have 2 plus the weapon assist and have no fears whatsoever. Osred, I rolled like 300-ish stones, I think, approximately. I just want to show this here. Where do I find them? Or should I just sort by collab? Okay, here. There we go. You can see all the stuff I got. So many of the same things. Oh, I didn't even favorite a bunch of them. Ah, whatever. Durga, get out of here. Well, that's alright. Either way, I got 1. So it's like, I'm close. And that's unfortunate, Osrid, for sure. I only got 1 Tengen as well. But I have Christmas Meredith, so I guess it's nice. There's always the 7-star plus machine. Where's that from, Toktora? I rolled that if that's one of the free... I always get my free rolls first before I roll. Group would sort? Okay. I'll ignore the Durga. Okay. Group is better then. You're right. Either way, I'm going to end the rolling stream of the rolling part here. So, to all you lovely ladies and gentlemen out there in the audience, hopefully you all have a truly fantastic day. I wish you the best luck in your own pad adventures. I will wait for the login stamps as well, David, and happy puzzling.